But guys, before you continue with the rest of the video, that snippet which you just saw from Burna Boy and the big man himself talking about Tubaba and Shallipopi is just a snippet of what I'm going to be showing you in this video. It was all filled with electrifying moments last night. It was a legendary moment, guys, because almost Afrobeats biggest stars were in their best performances. Davido was performing in different arena. Shallipopi was also performing out there in the city of United Kingdom, where he was actually performing in the presence of thousands of people, performing Laho, which has become a global hit. And on the other hand, the big man himself, Burna Boy, was vibing to his unreleased album, No Sign of Weakness. I don't think you guys will be going to be missing this album, because this is one of the most anticipated album of all time in the history of Afrobeats industry. This guy has been talking about No Sign of Weakness since last year, let's not forget. And on the other hand, Tubaba met with the legendary Bangali. I don't know if you know who is Bangali. Oh yeah, now I'm going to be allowing you to watch the video right now. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and also see all of my next videos. Watch the rest of the video, guys, and I'll be right back with more introduction on this particular video.
Calm down. Don't get at me, shrug me, fuck off. Don't be free, son. I guess that's the deal. Stop dropping it like this. I got them with the vibes. I want them to go to Germany. Oh my language, oh my shrugging it. Who else? Somebody say, which one? Update.
Yes. I'm sure you're not disappointed by that performances by those great artists and the big man himself, Tubaba, meeting with Bangali. It was a legendary meeting. I mean, Tubaba and Bangali has been one of the oldest Afrobeat superstars in the industry. Let's talk about Shallipopi's performance and that of Burna Boy's performance out there in the show after the shows of Africa, and especially outside the shores of Nigeria. It's been an electrifying moment. Since the release of Laho, the industry has changed, everything has changed. I mean, when you talk about performance, artist performance right now in the global stage, you cannot deny the fact that Nigerian artists has become #1. They don't have contenders when it comes to Africa. I mean, Burna Boy being one of the most energetic, most vibrant artists out there on stage, because his performance is always characterized with live band. This is one of the things that actually distinguishes Burna Boy from the rest of artists who would likely play their song on the background and then vibe to it. This big man knows his songs word for word. He knows the lyrics so well that he does live bands, which is actually one of the biggest, um, which has actually made him one of the biggest artists right now on the global stage. And kudos to the big man himself. Shallipopi is not left out, because Shallipopi is already doing great things. When you have that guy that is actually pushing you, I mean, talking about Burna Boy relationship with that of Shallipopi, you will say that yes, these guys are very, very good. They are good friends. And then we are going to liken it to that of Odumodu Black and Davido. I mean, these guys are already breaking boundaries, making waves, being a hip hop artist and dominating the industry is not easy. So kudos to the big man himself, Odumodu Black, who actually won the next rated Headies award, which we just got concluded. And talking about Shallipopi taking on a global stage like this shows you that yes, when you are big, you are big. The composure, is there. You can see him. Some artists have this stage fright, which often leads, them falling down on the stage, or actually, not knowing the lyrics of their song anymore. You could then ask yourself, are they really the one that wrote these songs? Of course they are, but then, seeing, being not having that, the ability, to actually withstand crowds and all of that is one thing that normally throw artists, off their feet. But when you talk about the likes of Shallipopi, Odumodu Black, Rema, Davido, let's not talk about Davido because this one has been there. Talking about this new card, Say Vibe, Omale, talking about Ruga, talking about, Victony. These guys has actually conquered that fear. They have become a global hit. Like they are doing it, without any stage fright and all of that. Shutting down places. Let me tell you the one thing I've actually observed among these guys. They are no longer even talking about performing in Nigeria. Already we know them very well. I think that is one of the reasons they don't even perform that much in Nigeria, because we hardly see stage to stage tour. The only person that does that much is Davido. The rest are going out there, in different countries of the world to actually showcase.